Hi, I'm Lisa Keys from Visions of Health, and I'm excited to share a wonderful special that I have going on for the next couple of months to get more exposure out there. For the last several years, I've been doing Psych-k. I've got my master's certification in it, and I would share with my clients after I've built a rapport with them this particular modality and technique that I do, where you come in with and check out your beliefs. So, you go to a doctor for your yearly physical for finding out how well you're doing. Well, you can come in and see me and find out what is your beliefs about physical wellness, what is your beliefs about finances, relationships. Scientists are now finding that 85% of all of our physical ailments are due to emotions. So our emotional health and well-being, I believe, is the #1 importance. After being in full-time practice for over 10 years, I have found that there definitely is a link to the emotional side of us. And if they find that, scientists are now finding that after our first 5 years of growing up, that's our program of everything that's been installed in our hard drive in our brain. And I used to go, oh my gosh, what if you didn't grow up in the perfect Leave It to Beaver home? I don't know if any of you have areas in your life and in growing up that you probably have some pretty suckle wiring, let's say, about finances. Your parents were always arguing and bills were not, always a subject of whether or not they were going to get paid, barely getting by, that sort of thing. Well, all that affects, and it's programming that gets installed. And then as you go about your day-to-day life, and then you're realizing, oh my gosh, how come I'm struggling in regards to areas of financing? It could be that you're bringing up in that environment really did a number on you, so to speak, on your programming for really being wired for abundance and having abundance in all of your life, whether it be relationships. So you can come in and find out what areas has your breaker trip, so to speak. I had watched The Secret. Those of you who are Secret fans who know about that great metaphysical DVD, and they've got a book and about how the ancients way back in the 1500s, 1800s, and science has found out that the law of attraction and what we think about, we actually attract. And so now we have people who are putting together different seminars on that subject, vision boards, and although all that's great, I found I still wasn't quite experiencing all the fruit and everything I read about. So when I found out about 4 years ago about Psych-k, it really intrigued me about how you could really find out what's been installed, and then you could have the power back in your hands to be empowered once again to be able to decide, what do you want to believe about relationships? What do you want to believe about finances? What do you want to believe about your physical well-being? Those kind of things. It's way more empowering because finally, for the first time in your life, you get to really choose about what you want to believe on basically every subject in life, your spirituality, your personal empowerment. Do you struggle with self-esteem issues? This can be really life-changing for you. So I have some information at the bottom. After you watch this video, I'm offering a half-price special. Normally I charge $65 a session, and that lasts, give or take, an hour, hour and a half. For $35, so that you can come in and really experience how powerful this technique can be for you and begin to change your life immensely. So I'm Lisa Keys. I really appreciate you watching this video, and also Google it. It's one of the most Googled techniques that is out there. It actually proves to be 100% this modality, where they've proven talk therapy and going to psychiatrists is about 35% effective. Well, that's pretty low odds to go back into talking all of your hurts and trauma and all of your dirty laundry to only possibly get 35% results, where Psych-k guarantees 100% results. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you and helping you with your emotional and spiritual well-being. Thank you.